Hey everyone, and thank you for tuning in for another video about the Raid Shadow Legends, and today I will share with you all the tips and tricks I learned about champion training tournaments and how to win them, as those are extremely important now to get new legendary champion. Before we start, as always, thank you Raid for sponsoring it, and if you want to have the best start ever, you need to use the link down in description. And now, champion training tournament. So I already shared with you that saving skill books is very important. If you can do that, if you have any, just save them for the champion training tournament. But there is even easier and more effective way that I'm using for most part. I didn't really start much yet, but I'm already at 3,300 points. 2 days, almost 3 days left. So we'll easily get to the important part, which is fragments. But if I can win it, that will be 10 extra. So far, it doesn't look like competition is too stiff. So there is a chance I can be number one. I will see. I will not try to push too hard for number one. I will definitely push early for 6,000 points, as I need those fragments secured. And there is more events and more tournaments that they do all synergize with each other. So Spider is not as important. So I think I will be aiming for 1650 on the Spider, not going any higher, as I want to save my energy to use it where it really matters. I can already see that it will be tough to get top spots, and there is nothing particularly important on top spots for me. I want this legendary champion the most, and I want to optimize my resources to get it, to secure it 100%. I don't want to miss it. So now, very important part for me as well is saving shards and only using them when there is shard-related event, and there is now, so we'll use that. Saving shards is related to this topic. You may see that I switched the topic. I didn't. It's very much related. If there is a summon rush, I will use them. And if there is a summon rush, but there is no training tournament, I will do nothing with those champions. So that's the trick. I already upgraded some, but that's the trick. Saving champions. Saving champions, especially rank 3 and above. So I already started doing something with them. You can see that those rank 3 champions are level 13. How is that happening? I'm just taking them for one run, and I'm getting a lot of value. We'll get some new ones now. Those are already upgraded. I took them out of my vault. Later on, I will use them to get some more 4-star champions. Outside of champion training tournament, I will be producing 3-star champions. Like I will be upgrading my 1 and 2 stars. You can see it's almost empty, as I used them all to upscale them to 3-star before the tournament was even a thing. Because it's not very effective for tournament. It's not a lot of points out of upgrading 1 and 2 stars. So we can do it before as a preparation. Just save all the 3-star and above at level 1. Do not upgrade them outside of tournament. So I'm upgrading them to level 13 only during the tournament. You can see I have a bunch of 4 stars untouched. And why is that? That's how tournament points really come into play. What we do. And I will open some shards too, if you wonder what I will get. Don't do separate video for that, but I will open those valuable ones, so you see if I will get lucky or not. But last time it was no luck, so I'm not even counting on too much. As well, all type of quests, you save this energy when needed. You can claim it in the moment that you are farming, the same with advanced and so on. All those rewards you can use weekly, monthly, you can schedule them, and you can even keep them done but not collected, and waiting with this extra like 200 energy here until you will actually need it for some kind of a tournament. The same under challenges tab. Save some. I will, for example, do this one, as it's perfect synergy. I will not upgrade any champion to rank 6 outside of the champion training tournament. So that was waiting. I will do that now. Force champion, I have one in mind that I want to experiment with. The blue one, that's a different topic, and I will show you that too later. This one, I will probably do it now, so don't do it too early. Just do it when you need this energy. So I will do that now. You could do it earlier, but do not claim it. And I will use additional books. That I cannot progress yet, as they not active at this moment. But all in here, like that's extra resources that can be used. Now, the most important part. If you followed my previous videos and guides, assuming you are new, if you are a veteran, just drop us more tips and tricks in the comments. So what I'm doing, I'm farming stage, 6 on Nightmare, and there is a reason for that. I have a small chance, but there is a chance for really good boots that can drop as a 6-star on this difficulty. So there is a really small chance, but there is a chance, so it's double dipping. I'm getting experience for champions, but as well more. Now, I do not switch anything here. I always use team setup, otherwise the Tholin will be using wrong skills. So that's important. And we go through this page, unequip those champions. Now, very easy. Let's sort my 4 stars and look what's gonna happen with just one run. So I slot in, regardless of what the rarity is, I don't use them as a chickens. I do plan, but not when they level 1. Never use them as level 1. Rank 3 or rank 4. You need them for those tournaments. So look at that. I'm just loading those. Therefore, if I'm switching that in here, important part, the Tholin, which keeps its setup. So I want Tholin to only use area of effect skills. So you can see on every round, back to the Abyss is disabled. This way, I'm clearing that fast. And now, look at my tournament points and how fast it will go. Super raids, 32 energy, so energy is very important. I do have subscription for daily diamonds, so I can use diamonds when necessary, when I run out of energy from all the challenges. So I do think if you want to buy anything, daily diamonds seems to be the most important for winning tournaments. That's my assessment now. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I did play a lot with purchases. You were seeing me wasting money in the past on souls. That was really bad. So no good shoe, but there's a chance I will sell them for more silver. You can already sell it from this screen, but look at that. 100 tournament points for champion training with just one run. And then I can use them as chicken. I could run it one more time, but then efficiency drops. So we don't upgrade them much. If I run it one more time, so it's 108 tournament points from the first run. And if they 3-star, not even worth to run second time. It's absolutely not worth it. If they 4-star, you can run second time. If you have 1 and 2 stars, it will be very little tournament points, but I will still run 2 stars to upgrade them to 3 stars. So I will still do that. But if I can, I will prepare that before tournament. So second run, half of the points, 54. And next run, it will be even less. And we're getting some champions that I can later use. So that's put them at level 19, and I don't upgrade them more. They'll be used as a chickens. So they'll be used to upscale some other champions. I will repeat the process, but that's 2 runs. So 64 energy, and I have 156? Was that almost 160? Almost 160 tournament points with just 64 energy. So I'm getting twice as many, more than twice, almost 3 times as much tournament points as I'm spending energy. So this is very effective, as you need a lot of points. Back to champion training tournament, at least 6,000. But with this efficiency, you can estimate that you need just above 2,000 energy. So it is very doable, and that not counting all the rank ups or the skill books and so on. So that's purely if you would do it with the method of saved champions, you will use about just over 2,000 energy. But we have more from all those skill books, from all the rank ups. Like after those champions are ready for the rank up in Tavern, that you probably know, you will upscale them. So the champion that I would do experiment with is Skullworm. This one will be upgraded. Of course, I need rank 5 chickens. It's already awakened 3 times. It was just a pure luck, so I want to test it. I have some experiment in mind with this champion, and it's the 4th one. So the one I have in a quest, I will just produce more chickens for it, and it will work. And for chicken production, of course, I will be using some champions that I don't plan to use for anything else. So not the good ones. Not the good ones. The good ones will wait, and I will use them eventually for something else. But now I'll be upscaling some champions I do not need. Like this guy, for example, I can level it up to the max, rank it up, and so on, so forth. So that's the method that already worked for me. I win some tournaments in the past. Oh, that's our clan. I win some tournaments in the past. Currently 5 spots in the clan. If you are thinking about a new clan, or you want to help us here in this clan, or you're just looking for a clan, we have room for 5 people at this moment. And that being said, this is everything for this video. So the most important tips about getting those wins on the tournaments. If I missed anything, let me know And finally, let's see if I will get something from those shards. Again, we are choosing a nice looking guys from the list. And for example, this guy. And the tree guy is quite cool. Don't know what that is, but tree guy looks cool. Let's get it. I never know what they are, and I will not try to learn all the champions just yet. So I'm adding whatever looks cool to those lists. And maybe here, green eyes, like it, cool. And from that, this one, confirm. And last one, we are choosing the same, confirm. Well, let's see. Let's see. Can I get something from those shards? Oh, dwarf. Nice, I like them. I like dwarfs. I like dwarfs. So I have defense, dwarf, rock breaker. Cool. Attacks one enemy, increases this champion defense. Up to 20%. Okay, that's quite cool. It will be very tanky. Oh, provoke for all enemies, and there is counter attack. Okay, quite cool. Quite cool. That will be very tanky one. Maybe I will need it for something. But outside of that, I will level it up a little bit and I will get a lot of champion training points. That's even more important. Now let's see the red one. I don't even hope for a legendary anymore. My luck is not with me. So I just want my points for the events. And I want more 4-star champions for tournament. Quite cool one. Bomb one. I didn't get any bomb one yet. I heard that bombs are really cool. So I like this one. Soul Drinker. Maybe it will be very good. Void Shards. If it's blue, I don't really care to check anymore. I notice blue are very rarely good. I will check eventually, but not here alive. Blue very rarely good. Some are, but that's not part of... Oh, Justicar. That I was fusing this guy before, so that's another Justicar. And blues are 3-star. Another downside, a little bit less. Oh, wait! That's a legend! I got a legendary! My first one ever! My first one ever! Attacks one enemy. Increase crit rate buff on all allies for 1 turn if this attack is critical. So, all the time then. Well, that's so cool. That's a buff for all allies with a default skill. That's so cool. Attacks all enemies, then places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns. And if it's ascended, attacks all enemies, places decreased defense debuff and weaken debuff for 2 turns. On all enemies? These debuffs cannot be resisted when Xavia is on the same team. Who's Xavia? I don't have Xavia. Also places perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns. Great, that's so cool. I don't have Xavia. Attacks one enemy, will attack the enemy with the lowest health with any surplus damage. If this attack kills an enemy, the surplus damage cannot be critical. Also, it attacks one enemy of your choice and then the surplus damage goes to next one with lowest health. Okay, interesting. Activates the champion overkill skill. This also activates Xavia's Poison Rain skill. I need Xavia. Xavia needs to be on the same team. So they gave me a champion that needs other champion for best synergy. Crit rate in all battles. Okay, interesting aura. Okay, that's my first legendary. I got something, wow. And that is rare. Will that get another legendary? I probably exhausted my luck for next month or so with this one legendary. And all those shards, I didn't buy them. Those are rewards from tournaments, challenges, and so on. So those shards, normal rewards. And from clearing dungeons. Ah, there is one epic. And that's a support. Attacks all enemies. Don't know if it's great, but I'll check that later. Couple more. 6 more. So, but you cannot select to open a 6 at once. You need 1 at a time if you already used 10. And okay, epic. Cool looking one. Shadow King. Cool looking one. Increase attack, debuff, provoke, debuff. Okay, not the debuffs I really need. But maybe it's strong, who knows? It's a health champion, so very tanky. Health champions are always very tanky. I definitely can use those extra champions for faction wars, which we need to do to get all the upgrades for my gears. I'll do that. And any more purple? Or are we out? Only blue. But I will use those blue 3-star, 4-star. Legendary is always 5-star, so even more champion training points is coming my way. Okay, all blue. The green ones I will do other day. They don't give much points. How much points was that? They want to sell me all type of shards now since I open them. A bit too much pop-ups. A bit too much with that. So Summon Rush event. Well, look at that. 1600 points. I do need more, but that will give me already some energy. I need a little bit more. I will use the green ones. The green ones barely give any points. It's 1. But hopefully I can farm. Like, I have some challenges to unlock some other shards. So hopefully I will get enough. As I can miss some of those shards, but not all of it. So I need to get probably... How many can I get? I will miss this one, as that's too many shards. So that's plan. We can miss up to 15 and still complete the monk fragment. So I can miss up to 15, but there are other hard tournaments and challenges. If I win training tournaments, then I can miss 25 from other sources, but that if I win. We'll see if I can win. That was quite a bit of shards, and I just need a little bit more, at least 2,800, so I get 10. And if I miss 10, I'm still good. I cannot miss too much. I will try to farm those shards as much as possible. You wonder if why I didn't claim the rewards, as I still have energy. I don't want to overflow and I'm not actively using it, so I will claim it in a moment when I will be getting more points. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring this video, and see you all in the next one.